Alright, I'm gonna make a quick video because I haven't made one and I need to. I haven't been on because just a little bit busy, you know? So I got a puppy. And she's so sweet. Like, she's just so sweet. Oh man. Puppies really change everything, right? Like, I committed to this nightly or daily video thing, and I'm freaking doing it. Like, you will not stop me from doing this. I'm doing it. But I'm so tired. I just want to go to bed. Just trying to think. What could I talk about right now? So, wow, my feet have been insanely numb. So numb. It's like, it feels like I'm walking on tiny little pebbles, or like big crumbs are all over the floor. And it's like, I keep feeling like I'm stepping on crumbs and I need to wash off my feet. Like, I go to brush off my foot, but there's nothing there. So it's kind of funny. It's not funny, but it is. I mean, I did it to myself. Like, I knew it was gonna affect me. Eating things like Starbucks, horrible. Like, the way that my body reacts to it just tells me how much of, like, poison it is. There's no way that people should be drinking that. And yet it's like, I really want to try these new pumpkin spice drinks that are coming out tomorrow. Stop. Just stop it. It's ridiculous. It really is ridiculous, because I don't, it's like, I go back to this. It's like, I want it, but I don't want it. I really do want it, but I don't, you know? It's like, I want the flavor, but I don't want the way that it makes me feel. And I want the way that it makes me feel to rule that desire. Like, horrible. Ice cream too. I get in these moods, and I mean, literally, who doesn't? And all I want to do is eat ice cream. And I know I'm not the only one. That it's like I can't stop myself. I can, until I can't. And I'm like, okay, I've stopped myself for over a week now. I think I could have a little bit. And then it's like, what it is it's like, once it starts affecting me, I'm like, well, I already have side effects from eating it the first time. What's gonna stop me from eating it the second time? And now I have even more side effects, so what's gonna stop me from a third time? And then it's like I jumped off the deep end or something. So I just gotta stop completely. And I don't even know how many times I've said that. It's harder than you think. it's really, really hard to cut out everything that I used to eat without any side effects immediately after eating it. It makes no sense to me. And it feels like a huge lesson that I need to just take and learn from it. Like, this stuff is horrible. Gotta just stop eating it anyways. Even if it weren't giving me side effects, I should stop eating it. I should have stopped eating it a long time ago, which is why I had the exacerbation to begin with. At least that's what I believe. I think it was just an accumulation of eating so much bad things and having MS underlying that my brain was just like, nope. Oh, by the way, I didn't even look up exacerbation. Someone told me what it was one time. Hold on. I think it's like where one lesion is extremely inflamed and it's like causing a bunch of symptoms that are connected to that area in the brain. Pretty sure that's what it is. And what's supposed to stop it is a high dose of steroids, which I did, and it did not stop it, and it just made my whole body feel like it was completely bruised. So I'm not gonna do that again. I don't see the benefit. Anytime I've tried steroids, the same thing happens. It's like my entire body is broken. I don't know. I don't know, or like covered in a bruise. It hurts. Like I can't even scratch my eyelid without it being like, oh, the worst pain ever. But yeah, it sucks. My feet are super, super numb, and my knees. But you know what? Because I work out every day, I don't walk like it. I mean, I do kind of stumble sometimes, like I have my balance issues due to the fact that I don't have complete control over my legs just because I can't fully feel them. But really, you can't tell that I can't feel them. Like a year ago, or even like 3 or 4 months ago, you would have been like, there's something wrong. What's wrong? And actually, I've had people ask me, did you get in an accident? Or did something happen? And I'm like, not really, but yeah, I have MS. And they're like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Yeah. And I'm like, yeah, I did. I had an exacerbation, which is like a lot of inflammation in the brain. That's what it is. That changed my whole life. Like, it changed my entire life. I don't know. It's really weird how removing so many foods from your everyday diet changes like the way you hang out with people, or even the fact if you hang out with people. Like when friends are just like, you want to meet up for coffee? Sure, where? Starbucks. I can't go there because honestly, even drinking coffee, just straight coffee, I have no idea why, but it does affect me. It's really frustrating. Yeah, it's like a never-ending cycle, it feels like. feels like a never-ending cycle of like, is this food gonna hurt me? And it feels, usually in my brain, I'm like, probably, because I'm used to that now. And it's been almost 3 years. On December 26th, it will be 3 years, my 3-year anniversary of a new life. I would say I'm not sorry about it. I don't feel upset. I feel frustrated and irritated that it's like this. And I kind of wish that the symptoms weren't so severe to where it's hard for me to walk. You know, it could have been something like, I guess I don't know. Just this sucks, but I'm not angry about it. A little irritated about that. I just had a telemarketer call me and cut off the video. Thanks. Yeah. What was I saying? Yeah, I'm not angry. Like, I'm not pissed off that it's like this. I don't blame anyone, honestly, but myself. Like, I knew I had MS in 2017, and yet I went down a road that led me to probably what happened. You know, I was not doing good things. I was not putting the right things in my body, and here I am. So it feels like I'm paying the price, but it also feels like I'm blessed. And I feel blessed because I was able to go through the exacerbation for that period of time where I couldn't walk and I couldn't talk and I couldn't do anything, you know? I couldn't walk, talk, hear, see, taste. It's just humbling. Like, well, I'm not gonna just give up, so the other option is to get up and keep going. And then it occurred to me, like, there are hundreds of thousands of other people in the world, or millions, with MS. I don't know the exact number, but I want to be able to help people. I want to be able to help people who are going through this. Like, it is isolating. It's very isolating because this experience is your own. Like, this is my experience. No matter what I tell people, it feels like I'm walking on little rocks. It feels like my feet are covered in sand all the time. It feels like little ticks are all over my fingers constantly, or like, not like they're like sand. It's like, I don't know. And that's what I mean. Like, I can only explain it the best that I can, and the way that someone else will interpret it is only the way that they can. So yeah, it's not fun, but I can't let it destroy my life. And instead, I'm letting it, I also won't let it control my life, but I will take control of it to help other people. And I think to start doing that, I have to completely stop eating these things. Actually, I don't think I know, and I've known this for a while. I'm just saying it's really difficult. So I'm gonna go to bed. All right. Say good night, honey. Yeah. Good night. She's like, I'm gonna sleep in the laundry basket.